What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Camille Marseille, and we have my girl with us, the one and only Madison Denise.
Period.
Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to her. We both are on this, amazing journey of just building our content creation and also still being our authentic self. We just had a whole conversation about that.
We did.
We just doing our thing, being real, and people really just rock with that when you being your authentic self. So this is our part 2 to our Girl Talk, aka our podcast.
Yes.
We still don't have a name yet, so y'all need to go ahead and comment a name down below.
Please help us pick a name.
Because if not, we're gonna keep calling it podcast part 2, Girl Talk part 3.
Literally, that's what it's gonna be.
We're gonna put what we're talking about in the top discussion, but we want to make it official too, like one day, and really get it out there. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment, like, and subscribe to my amazing friend Maddie. And yeah, we're about to get right into it. Y'all left us plenty of comments, plenty of topics,
and we love it.
Absolutely. So we're gonna get right into it, but before we get into it, I have a special surprise for my friend.
I'm nervous.
Why?
What is it?
I don't know. I know.
I don't know.
I made G set it up, but okay. So basically, y'all,
it's some food.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah. That's it. Okay. That's all you need to know. That's it. That's all.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's all you need to know. So, y'all, let me just get this little speech before we get started, because honestly, a lot of my
Cam always got to do a speech.
I do, and I don't care because I love to talk. But anyway, since me and Maddie have became friends, she's always really encouraged me to do the best, and her content has taken off by accident. Maddie became an influencer on accident. That's what I'm telling people. She made one TikTok being funny. Y'all took it and ran with it.
On accident. My first viral TikTok was your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
And
a year ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I came across this quote because y'all know I've been going through this whole journey of myself of what am I doing? So I found, it's not really a quote. It's something that I read, and it says, when God is blessing your neighbor, that means he is in your neighborhood.
Ooh, that is good. That is good.
I think God is on my street.
That
and,
is good.
I'm just waiting on him to ride right on past my house.
He is definitely on the street.
I'm outside.
Next stop.
Yeah. I'm at the mailbox. Okay, I'm waiting on him to stop right on by.
Sitting on the porch, waiting on the truck to pull up.
I sure am. So when I say all that, I mean sometimes when your neighbor is being blessed, you need to bless your neighbor as well. So I got Maddie a little something to just show her that I'm super proud of her. It's really small,
oh my! I got you a gift too. I didn't bring it today, but I got you a gift.
You lying?
No, I'm being so serious. I bought it yesterday at the mall.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
So yes, I'm about to go get it because I have my man set it up for me. But it's really small. It's just really to show appreciation, because I'm really big on, I think we all are just really big on celebrating our friends. So before we get into this video, I gotta give Maddie this.
She wanna make me cry.
I do.
I'm not gonna cry, y'all.
She not. But it's cute though. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay?
I like cute.
I'll be right back.
Y'all, I'm nervous. What y'all think it is?
Oh, you did? Thank you.
I think it's gonna be some cake, maybe.
Oh.
No cake.
This is cute, right?
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to listen.
They didn't have a K. They get the point. They get what I'm trying to do.
I'm nervous. Hookah calms the nerves. Hookah is good for the soul. Don't listen to nobody to tell you otherwise. Hookah is good for the soul.
Okay, you guys. Here's the surprise. They didn't have a K.
Oh my God!
Okay, so I got this because Maddie has 10K subscribers.
Oh my God!
YouTube.
I need to take a picture of this
because I just feel like that is a big accomplishment.
Oh my goodness!
My girl's been working super duper hard, and I just feel like she deserves to be celebrated in this moment.
Oh my gosh, Kim!
Nah, this shit start popping on me. You need to go ahead and blow these cameras out. Shit.
Let me blow them out.
I don't think they blow out.
These are trick candles?
I hope not. It was $1.
They trick candles. Oh my gosh, Kel.
Wait a minute. These are.
Oh yeah, they're trick candles for sure. They trick candles.
The way my smoke alarm is going off, this need to go off.
They're trick candles. Okay, they done.
No, because I want to eat the cake.
Okay.
Let's take a picture of it.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
And I say all this because, like I said, when your neighbor is being blessed, which Maddie's my neighbor, y'all got a cake. That mean God on your street, okay? He on the way to my door too. So bless those who have blessed you. Period, point blank.
Because he outside. Get ready to open the door.
He on the way to the mailbox.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm waiting on him like an Amazon package. I'm right there at the door, baby.
What? Waiting? It's out for delivery.
Come on now.
Wow.
That means you almost cried.
Yes, thank you so much. This is so sweet.
For real?
Yes.
Thanks. I went to 3 stores to find a cake that small because I was like, I don't even think she likes cake.
I do like cake.
Okay, good.
I ain't supposed to be eating it, but I like it. I'm gonna eat it.
Period. Better. Shit was $6.
Shit was $6.
Hitting 10K is a big milestone. Like, I'm telling you, if I hit 10K, I'm buying a section. I'm one of them people. Like, I like to celebrate big and small milestones. Like, that's just me.
You buying a section?
One time when I hit 300 subscribers on YouTube, G had bought me flowers and everything. Took me out to dinner and everything. Wow, when I hit the 500 subscribers, he took me to Capitol Grill. Is his love language like gift giving? No. Oh. My love language is gifts.
So that's good. He knows that.
Mm-hmm. I'm really big on celebrating my friends and like milestones. This is a big milestone.
That's why I'm excited to give you your gifts.
What do I need a gift for? That's my question.
You in my business.
Okay. Gift for being Mt.Madison, I'm sure.
Literally, that's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is. That's a milestone. That is a big accomplishment. Everybody can't be Mt.Madison. They can't. They try and they can't.
They try and they don't succeed.
You know she like to talk.
I love the chit chat. I text him today. I said, "Are you off work? Yeah, I want to chat."
You used to text me that.
I love to chat.
Like, what you doing? I want to chat. What are we chatting about?
Whatever comes to mind, I want to chat.
Cam love to chat.
I do.
Her middle name is Chat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so before we get into our topics, you guys left a lot of questions. Well, not questions, but you guys left more topics. So we're gonna do a little icebreaker.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna answer some of the questions before we get into our real topics, into why we're really here. Okay.
Okay. What they ask?
Mm-hmm. Well, first off, did you have a good week? It's Friday. How was your week?
Let's do a check-in.
Have you been taking care of yourself?
I've been taking real good care of myself. I just have a lot that I'm about to be doing for the next 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
So just pray for me, my mental, my anxiety. Well, I ain't got anxiety, but just my bank account, honestly, and just making sure my man has a good birthday.
Mm-hmm. That's why she's stressed.
That is why I'm stressed.
That's good. I've been doing good. Today was the last day of school, so
how do you feel?
I feel good. Like, I really made it as my first year as a teacher.
How was it? On a scale from 1 to 10, as far as like how you expected it to be versus how it really was.
How I expected it to be? It really, the way I gave it, and for my personality, it really gave Abbott Elementary.
I never watched that, but I've been seeing people talk
all
about
the cutscenes of like all the reactions. That's how I was.
Oh my god! The queen is here.
The queen is here, and now I started that off as a joke one day. I started as a joke.
And they took it and ran with it.
They took it and ran with it. And now, like, even if I don't address myself, the kids will be like, Miss V, turn back around. Turn back around. I'm like, Queen's here.
The queen is here.
But it depends. I say it different ways depending on my mood that day.
So they already know when you walk in the classroom what it is.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes I be doing it because I need to ask my coworker a question. And even he'll be like, I don't care if you have to ask me anything. Turn it back around. Then address yourself. It could be like our boss in the classroom. I still have to say the queen's here. I'm like, so embarrassed.
That is so good.
I'm the same all around. So let's get into some questions. Have y'all taken any trips together? If so, where? If not, why?
No, because Cam does not want to hang out with me outside of Charlotte.
It's not that I'm not a fan of big girls trips.
It don't be big girls trips. It be the damn group chat that we talking every day.
I guess. It's not
Cam don't. We're going on a trip next month. Cam is not going.
Mm-mm.
We went on a trip for Jordan's birthday. Cam did not go.
I couldn't go for
We're
Jordan's
going.
birthday.
Are you going for to Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Atlanta.
So we're gonna go on one next month. So stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. Only because that's down the street.
We'll see. We'll see if Cam gonna be there. If y'all don't get a vlog of the trip, it's because Cam didn't go. So don't hold her to it. But
somebody posted being delulu. I'm delusional for my man. Are you?
I'm delusional in life, period.
Why?
Because I feel like words are powerful. Your thoughts are powerful. Like, what you think is true. Like, whatever you say is law. So, if you say, I'm going to hit fucking 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, you're going to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Can't nobody tell you different.
That's like me saying, I always say I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to be on TV.
Exactly. You're delusional.
This personality's... This personality is going to be on TV. I'm delusional about what I have to say.
You're delusional, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like being delusional works. It's just like, because anything is possible. I feel like people's self-doubt is what stops them from doing a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you're delusional and you think it's already real, like if I tell myself in my head I'm the baddest bitch in the room, I'm gonna carry myself like I'm the baddest bitch in the room.
That's why I say,
and it's going to make me the baddest. I'm not gonna act shy. I'm not gonna act timid. I'm be the baddest bitch in the room, and y'all gonna address me as such.
The queen. The queen is here.
The queen is here. Exactly.
My students literally be like, "Hey, queen." I be like,
"What's up?"
Hey, hey. It's a joke. I promise. I'm just joking. But I am a queen. They know that. Miss V's a queen.
Period.
Do you believe in second chances in dating and in relationships?
What you think?
It depends.
On what?
The situation.
Like what?
It just depends.
Cheating?
No,
but honestly, like, really think to yourself, like, if G was to go out with his friends and he gets, like, super drunk and you see, like, a video of, like, some girl dancing on him, you gonna break up with him?
Dancing?
Is that not cheating?
I'll dismiss it if I could fight her on the dance floor. If we could square up on the dance floor real quick.
But you're not there. You're not there. You see it the next day on one of his friends' Instagram stories on accident. He didn't even mean to post it. You leaving him? You gonna break up with him because some girl was grinding on him?
He would
talk about some this here another nasty song. I'm
like, oh, you're childish? You're childish? You dancing to this song?
And he over there just holding on to her, and she just dancing on. You would break up with him and leave him and leave this apartment and leave your whole life, or you would give him a second chance?
I don't know. That's up to the.
It's giving second chance.
What you doing? Delusion. Right there with me. We've been with these men too long. I wouldn't even do that, honestly.
But if he did, though, you have to think.
It ain't no if. Why mean no?
But I'm saying, what would you do? What if he got like super drunk? He was in like a real bad situation, and he ended up like kissing some girl.
Ain't enough drunkenness in the world, baby.
So you not give him a second chance? Is what you saying? No second chances for nothing. You see him DMing some girl, no second chance. It ain't no block that bitch. Don't ever talk to her ever again. Yeah.
Manny, don't piss me off.
I'm just asking. The people ask this. They want to know: are you giving him a second chance or not?
Next question.
But I feel like relationships ain't just
and friendships. I don't think so.
It depends on what it is for me.
I guess it could depend on the situation, but I ain't gonna say I hold a grudge, but I just kind of look at you weird.
I don't hold grudges if it's not like the situation that we had. Mm-hmm. There's no coming back from that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like once you say certain stuff about me or move a certain way towards me, I can't look past that.
And my thing is, words hurt. You can't take words back.
Yeah, because if you do it once, you'll do it again.
Take words back at all.
If you do it once, you'll do it again. But if it's like we stopped being friends because you got into a relationship and started acting different or something, it's like, okay, I can look past that if you understand like where you went wrong, and we can go ahead and rekindle what we had before. I can do that. But if you was doing some weird shit, it's cut.
Yeah.
It's over with.
This is a good one.
What is it?
Would you ever quit your full-time job to pursue content creating?
Quick.
Absolutely.
Quick.
Immediately.
Expeditiously.
I don't know, because I love being a teacher. I love
you
my
would quit
kids.
being a teacher to be a content creator?
I feel like my kids would tell me to quit. My students support me so hard.
But I don't feel like that affects you.
What?
Like teaching.
It do.
You feel like it gets in the way of you.
Teaching is it can be very draining. Like, kids really gravitate towards me every single day. I have kids that talk to me every day, all day. They leave their own class to come to say hey to me. Like,
that is so good.
Or speak to me. They need some kind of advice. They need some kind of help. They just need to be in my presence. That takes up a lot of energy.
You want this hookah?
Yeah. Takes up a lot of energy.
So you wouldn't quit?
I don't know.
At what point would you quit? Like, when is it like, okay, I have to quit?
I would need to make like 3 times what I make as a teacher.
I agree.
If I'm making like 2 to 3 times as a teacher, then I bounce. But I love being a teacher. Like, I don't even know. I probably would still do it.
That's so
just
good.
Because I love.
You would go to subbing?
I'll go back to subbing.
Yeah. Because people ask me all the time if I want to be a full-time content creator. I do.
Absolutely.
But it's just like,
I want to go to Pilates at 7 a.m.
Like, literally, I want to wake up and go to the gym. Like, I'm not trying to wake up and clock into work. So it just depends. Once I'm able to make the money that I make at my full-time job, because it's like right now I have full-time job money and content creating money. Once that content creating money is able to surpass the full-time job and the content creator money, which would be 3 times as much as what I make now, quick, easy,
immediately.
Once I'm making $20K a month, I can quit. Like, I'm fine. I will be okay. That's all I need, for real, for real.
Okay. I like this one. This can go into our official topic of the video. What is the best way to keep a friendship strong? Okay, well, what's the best way we can keep our friendship strong? Because we're essentially going to be business partners.
I feel like for us it's different though. I feel like it depends on the friend.
Okay, me and you. You my friend, right? Oh, okay. I'll just make sure.
I feel like for us, because it's like we both got other stuff going on. We both live with our man in love real bad. So it's like I don't expect to talk to you every single day. I don't expect to hang out with you every single day. When we do, it's never like a, damn, you ain't talked to me all week. But it's like a, dang, I ain't talked to you all week. Like, let's catch up.
I told you, I'd be like, I ain't heard from you in 48 hours.
Exactly.
Once we hit that 48-hour mark, that's when I get the call. I'm like, all right, bro, what's going on?
Exactly.
We still cool or not? Let me know.
So I just feel like, I don't know, it depends on the friend. I can't do high maintenance friends. I'm sorry. That's just not me.
But I feel like I am a high maintenance friend.
But you're not.
You don't think so?
No.
But that's why I respect your boundary. You have already acknowledged that I'm not.
Okay, I was going to say, maybe you are a high maintenance friend, but you just know that I'm not, so you don't be high maintenance with me. Okay, so yeah. I was going to say, because like, some girls I used to hang out with used to be like every single second of free time we have, like we at each other's house. Like, oh, you need to go to the store.
We're too far
it's
apart.
Oh, I need to run to Target. I'm about to come pick you up so you can come to Target with me.
We live too far apart for all that.
Thank
now,
God.
if you lived in the same
neighborhood
as me,
I'm hiding.
We linking up to go to Target. You hiding?
I'm hiding.
If you're not doing nothing, both our men be at work around the same time every day.
I mean, it depends.
You like me enough. Target down the street.
I do like you enough. But I also just like doing shit by myself.
And I do too. We're both Aquariuses, by the way, y'all.
We are.
Our birthdays are 5 days apart. Her birthday is the 13th. My birthday is the 18th. So pretty much we are like the same exact person.
We are.
It's scary.
If we was in the same neighborhood, we would definitely hang out more.
She's very logical. I feel like I'm logical, but I'm more emotional.
For sure.
She's very logical. Like, she's straight logical.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like I have emotion.
But I feel like I'm emotional because I'm on the cusp of being a Pisces.
Oh.
The Pisces is the 19.
We ain't even gonna talk about them. We ain't even gonna get into that.
No. Okay, let's get into what we're really here for. The main topic. So, you guys left us a whole lot of topics. So, I went through and took the topics y'all gave us from the last video, and it's a lot.
Oh my God. Start from the beginning and just go from
there.
No,
because people's leaving us lists.
Okay.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so what's 1, 2, and 3?
We would need like 5 videos for 3.
You like editing so much, y'all. This video is going to be 3 hours long. We apologize in advance. Stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Someone said, I would love for y'all to talk about the things you should know about turning 25.
That's your specialty. You always talk about turning 25.
25, I'm telling you, 25, you grow up immediately, like overnight. Like, I feel like
after I turn 25 is no different for me.
February, March, April, May.
I'm 25 now.
June.
25 is great. 25
gives you a good 90 days to enjoy it. I'm telling you.
90 days?
Mm-hmm.
I'm past my 90-day mark.
You might be good. But that's because I told you about turning 25.
I feel like 25 wasn't... If you got your shit together at 24, 25 ain't going to be bad.
Well, I ain't have my shit together, so... I didn't figure out what I wanted to do till 25.
So what's some stuff you learned turning 25? Ain't that the question?
Giving yourself grace.
Please. At any age.
I'm very hard on myself to this day. Like, it took us almost an hour and a half to sit down and film this video because I was just over here freaking the freak out.
Y'all been here since 10. It is 11:57.
We're going to talk about it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, this is a good one. How was the transition when first starting out living with your boyfriends and communicating through problems? Well, y'all might know from Maddie's video, the video we posted on Maddie's channel, me and my man been living together since like
2 weeks.
Yeah.
It took her 2 weeks, y'all.
Mm-hmm. To realize it. Well, honestly, I knew who was my man the day we met.
Second he opened the door.
He was mine. You're coming home with me.
Indeed.
Yeah, he did. So
how was the transition?
We had to learn each other.
Because did you live in Charlotte like before you met him?
Yeah.
You was living by yourself?
I've been living in Charlotte since 2015.
You was living by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
So how was it from living by yourself to living with him?
It was cool.
But like at first, was it like, damn, this nigga ain't never going home? Or like...
No, I didn't want him to go home. I wanted him to go to work and come back to me.
You don't ever get tired? Like, oh, I need some space. He here too much. Oh, he got an attitude. I don't want to deal with this. I want my friends to come over. None of that.
He is such a happy person. Like, he be chilling.
That's so good.
I told you, if he feel like I haven't talked to my friends or talked to you or anybody, he be wondering if we beefing.
He do.
I'm like, no, maybe I don't want to talk to them. He ain't wonder that?
He do be wondering.
He be like, you don't ever want to not talk to your friends, but...
That is true, too, though.
I love talking.
You do.
I'm a chatty Cathy. Like, I can't shut up.
Her middle name is Chat. Just in case y'all was wondering.
Last name T. Chat.
What?
Camille Chatty. That's me.
That's her name.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't no different. Because it was like... I don't know. Me and my man just meshed so well. I would say the only problem that we have, I wouldn't even say it's a problem, but just like, you know how like couples be arguing or doing this or doing that? We don't do that. We don't argue. Because I'm an Aquarius, he's a Gemini. His birthday's on Saturday, June 17th. My man gonna be 26. But we're both very passive aggressive.
What you mean? Elaborate. I'm gonna listen.
Like, we're both passive aggressive. Like, oh, let's say you have a problem with G, you gonna go home and cuss him out. If I have a problem with Elijah, I'm gonna go home and not say shit to him.
Oh no, me and G don't like. He doesn't like conflict. He don't like when we beefing or like anything. He gonna like. I want to be quiet. I don't want to talk about it because I'm really big on thinking before you speak because words hurt. Mm-hmm. And I don't ever want to say nothing to hurt my partner. I don't ever want to say nothing to hurt my friends. So I always like to think before I speak. So when I'm mad about something, you can ask anybody. I get real quiet because I need to think about, am I about to clear your ass? Or am I just going to talk to you about it? Most of the time I end up clearing somebody because I done thought it through. God said, let them have it.
God told you that?
Yep. He said, let them have it. And my biggest thing is, let people know right then and there when they got you messed up. Let them know right then and there. Don't hold
like you
back.
Just said that recently.
I did. Because I was telling my mama that.
It was your mama. Okay.
I was like, Mom, you need to let people know right then and there. I didn't say messed up. I said the other word. But we on the World Wide Web. Yeah. I don't want to talk like that on Beyonce's internet. So, yeah, I'm really big on if somebody got you messed up right in there, say it. Because all that's going to do is fester up in you. Then you really going to snap on somebody.
Well, I ain't never snapped on nobody. I think
that's my problem. Because you speak your mind.
I
say it how I say it, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't be going off with people. I don't be doing this, doing that. But it's like, we just won't. I wouldn't even say won't talk. It's just like I'll tell him what's wrong. He'll respond. And then it's like, okay. Now we just walk around the house not talking for about 12 hours.
No, that be eating my man up. That silent treatment gets you to every time.
Me and Elijah be trying to out-silence each other. It'd be like, damn, who gonna say something first?
So when do y'all start talking?
I don't know. It depends. Sometimes it'll be me talking to him first. Most of the time it's me talking to him first, but he'll still be feeling some type of way, which will make me feel some type of way again, which will make him talk to me again. Because I just be wanting my man to talk to me. That's it. All he got to do is say, hey, and I'm excited again. But he'll just be like, feeling some type of way about whatever. Like, even if I was the one mad, once I tell him that I was mad about something, it'll make him feel some type of way. Because maybe he's like upset that he upset me, or just like feeling some type of way that I felt some type of way. So he'll just get real quiet, real in his bubble, real passive aggressive. And then when I'm ready to talk again, he's not ready to talk because he's still feeling some type of way. So now I'm just waiting until he's ready to talk now because I'm over it now. So yeah, that's what we do. We don't argue. People ask all the time. We do not argue.
My man, he'll be like, he'll speak his mind. It might hurt my feelings, or like it might just like strike a nerve with me. He'll be mad for like a day. Sometimes, not really. I'm just a crybaby, like for real.
Oh my
God. He'll speak his mind or whatever, and then after that, he'll be like, all right, let's make a hookah. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing with you. You just read me for filth, man. No, go on somewhere.
Now you know good and damn well you gonna put them clothes on. You don't
make my own hookah. Make your own.
Damn, you make him make his own hookah and his own drink.
Let's get into it for real. Because this is what I
really want to talk about. You said that about 3 times.
I know. The questions just been really good. There was over 80 comments on the last video. And I really tried to go through and dissect them. But this is the one that I really want to talk about because I've really been going through this recently with like family.
I'm nervous.
And I don't never talk about family problems on the internet.
You about to cry?
No.
Oh.
Girl, no. I cried my tears. Like they say in that Mary Mary song. Is that Mary Mary? Never mind. Anyways, so this topic is how to set boundaries in a relationship with family. Emotional support, trust, loyalty, respect, learning to let people go, and knowing when to say no. Learning to remove toxic family members. I never really heard you talk about your family like that.
I talk about my family all the time.
I hear you talk about your mom. As far as I know, she's a really nice lady. Hey, Maddie's mom.
I just feel like for me, I feel like it's different because I honestly didn't learn how to do all of those things until I was able to get out of my family environment and make my own life for myself. So it's honestly hard to do if you still at home and whatever, like if the environment is toxic or if you just don't want to be there, it's definitely different. But like once I was able to grow up, because I went to school out of state. If you are still in high school, go to college out of state. It's going to be the best thing you ever did in your life because you get to go. Like I went to school 15 hours away from home.
Sorry. Shit.
You good? You need some water?
I'm good. I need some liquor.
You do. But I went to school 15 hours away from home, so I wasn't able to just go home on the weekends, go home for break, go home for this, go home for that. Like, I had to make a life for myself. I honestly could have created a whole new persona for myself if I wanted to. Because didn't nobody know me in North Carolina.
She could have been a whole super villain.
Literally, like, for all y'all know, I could have been doing who knows what with who knows who back home 10 years ago. But y'all don't know me, so I don't know that. So I just feel like it's just like, it helps you learn yourself. And it just helps you realize, like, once you start making, like, real good friends and meeting real good people, it's like, damn, those little relationships I had in high school, like, really wasn't nothing. Or, like, I was friends with these people for no reason because they didn't even like me for real. Like, once you start learning that stuff and you start realizing, like, I really don't give a fuck about none of that. You just, like, it just gives you a confidence. Like, I don't need that. So, honestly, for me, it's just, like, I don't care about no fake love. I don't want nobody talking to me that wasn't talking to me years ago before I had this many subscribers or this many followers, because now you're just talking to me because you see that everybody else wants to talk to me when you honestly didn't care about me before. So I hate that. That's like a biggest pet peeve of mine. I hate it. So even with family, they're going to be in for a rude surprise when my wedding comes.
Still be hitting you up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem.
You are like, you know.
I mean, my family don't even watch this, honestly. My mom be telling me, because my mama old.
What that mean? My mama old?
My mama is old enough to be your mama, probably. How old's your mama? My mama's 63.
They're old enough to be sisters.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, most of my
Your
family,
mom could be my mom's sister.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, my mom is just like, she's an older mom. So she don't be on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the case is. Like, the only reason she even knows, like, we was talking the other day, she was like, Maddie, I didn't even know you was this, and that on, like, social media, because, like, people at her job or, like, their kids will follow me and, like, talk to her about me.
Maddie, do you know how big you are?
I have imposter syndrome. I told you that.
What do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Madison, Denise. Okay. I been knew I was that. But it's just like people just starting to recognize, so I ain't really fazed by it for real.
Literally, I had a table and they pulled up your whole picture. Y'all, the one thing I cannot stand, and it's not that I'm hating on my friend at all. I'm super proud of my friend. But when I have every single table pull up a picture of Maddie, is she working? But you don't like me?
You need to start telling them you don't know who I am.
Okay, I will.
Just be like, she don't work here.
I'm like, oh, she come until you got fired.
Yeah, tell them that for real. I be telling the bartenders that. They be like, people come up to the bar asking for you all the time. I be like, tell them I don't work here. They gonna stop. But yeah, I just feel like
they put up your whole week.
Building boundaries is like such a big thing. It's gonna help once you get that confidence to know like you don't need this. Cause boy, my family gonna be hurt when they watching my wedding from Instagram Live because they wasn't invited. Not my immediate family, I love them, but like my distant cousins, to where it's like I only talk to them in like big family functions and stuff. What do you come to my wedding for?
Are you gonna have a big wedding?
Mm-hmm. Filled with people like y'all, like people I talk to every day, like the new family that I chose, not the family I was born with.
And I feel like that's what family is. Family is who you choose.
I was gonna say I love my mom, I love my siblings, my nieces, my nephews, but I only got one nephew. No, I got two. Anyway, it's just like certain people, like just because we grew up together, I don't talk to you like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So how you be building your boundaries?
I'm working on that actually.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I be crossing your boundaries?
No.
Okay, good.
I feel like when it comes to friends, I don't really have boundaries. The way I set my boundaries is for my friends. I just don't answer the phone.
Okay, Bailey.
Bailey gonna see this again and be like, what I do?
It's always Bailey.
Bailey is our antisocial friend, but she's very social, if that makes sense. She's social with us, and that's about
I was gonna say, I feel like we made her social. She don't want to be social for real.
She really don't.
She still be disassociated.
Like, Bailey gonna turn her phone off. You had to pull up to her house, you trying to figure out where she at. And she still don't
I was gonna say, she's not gonna let you in.
She gonna look at you through the peephole, and then she'll be like,
she'll say, what you want?
She'll be like, yeah, I seen you a few days ago.
She'll be like, yeah, I'm good. You can go home now.
Yeah, that's Bailey. We love you, Bailey.
That is Bailey.
We love you,
Bailey. Oh my god.
I'm building that now only because my family on my biological dad's side,
You don't like them?
no, I do. But I just feel like it's a lot of sweeping things under the rug, and I don't like. I'm
it's always the dad side of the family.
Let me tell you something though, but them stepdaddies hit.
What?
Stepdaddies be hitting now.
What?
My stepdad, I don't even call him my stepdad. I would never call him. I would never disrespect him like that. That is my dad.
Period.
That is who raised me, and I love him to death. But if I say stepdad, it's just so that way y'all can understand which person I'm talking about. So now y'all know. If I'm talking about my dad, then y'all know. If I say my biological dad, then y'all know. Okay? But
I don't give a fuck about none of that. My dad, which is really my brother's dad, but the man who actually took care of me and raised me and was there for my life, died in 2010. My father, the man who donated his sperm to my mom, he's somewhere out there.
And I be feeling the same way, and I just feel like it's just my thing is I'm gonna always hold people accountable. And you just can't talk to me.
You can call them your dad and your father. Because it's like a father, that's like your biological, like he's your father.
But I still call my daddy my father too. But I don't never say my father.
That's what I'm saying. So proper. That's what I'm saying. Father is the sperm donor.
Okay. I think that's a little bit nicer than sperm donor.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude. He's the father.
Yeah.
But your daddy?
That's my daddy. My daddy know.
Yeah.
The one and only, okay? Yeah. But I'm working on setting boundaries as far as that goes. Like, but I'm just really big on holding people accountable.
Wait, so what's wrong with that side? What they be doing? And
I'm big on. I don't want to put no big people's business out like that. I've done a lot of protecting people, and I feel like
what's right?
I've done a lot of protecting people,
but have they been protecting
and no one's been protecting me. Everybody has been protecting themselves except a few people, and those few people know who they are. Okay,
you know who you are.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Monica. She's gonna come through.
Monica, you know who you are.
You know who you are. Okay, and then my aunt, but it's just a lot of sweeping under the rug, and I just don't like it, and it hurts me to this day because I'm such an emotional person, and I just hate that some people.
I feel like we got the same thing.
People really miss out on experiencing this Camille.
Yeah.
Like, not 14-year-old Camille.
They still think you 14.
Yeah. I'm grown. Like, I feel like I be telling my mom that all the time. I say, I think people be forgetting that I'm not a little girl no more.
Yeah.
I'm really grown up. Like, I'm really an adult.
You need to call your dad. Fuck. What? When did I become the parent? I'm confused.
I ain't asked to be here.
I didn't have
That's why I be like, shout out to my mom for real, and my dad. Like, I love them to death. They know that. Especially my mom. I was talking about it on live today. Like, me and my mom talk every hour on the hour.
That is so good.
Like, I could be like, I'm gonna call you back in an hour. I don't even set a timer. It just so happened I call her back literally within an hour. Okay, you guys. Sorry, we're back.
We are back and in action.
I'm over here looking up. Okay, let's make sure. You're on.
Let me see the hookah.
Y'all, this is the closest me and Maddie have ever been. It's really kind of weird.
I don't know where my... You were just using this tip?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, this is the orange one. This one mine.
I got blue. Adulting and growing into womanhood. You just not drinking that water.
I've been drinking it this whole time.
She's lying.
I am a little bit. But I've been drinking some.
Adulting and growing into womanhood. It's a journey, y'all. Like, for real. Like, I just grew up about 2-3 weeks ago.
Damn, weeks?
I just settled into exactly what I want to do, being a teacher and educating and giving back to community and like that type of thing. And I enjoy it. It's very rewarding. Monetary, no. Rewarding, yes. And I feel like that's the best feeling ever because I'm doing exactly what I love to do, which is content. Granted, I love being a teacher. Like, y'all know, people call me, my friends be calling me Miss V. I'm Camille.
Miss V gotta go home.
Miss V is gone for the summer. Miss V is out for the summer, okay? But growing into adulthood and womanhood, I feel like females really don't hit like adulthood, and like something don't change until you turn about 25, 26, because that's when it hit for me. And
I was gonna say for me it was different.
Really?
I feel like I grew into adulthood when I turned, I want to say it started when I turned 18 really, but really hit when I turned 22.
Okay.
Because for me it's different, because it's like I grew up in a single parent household with my mom making, I'm not gonna put her business out there, but just like less than what I make now, like raising 4 kids. So it was like for me to go to college away from school, I had to grow up.
Yeah.
Like I had to grow the fuck up. Like I wasn't like one of those kids to where it's like your mom putting $100 into your account every week. Like I wouldn't say I grew up poor, but I definitely didn't grow up rich. Like I never wanted for anything. Like I never needed anything. I always had what I needed. Like my mom always made it happen. But I wasn't ever known, oh, I got the most flyest this and the most, like I was not that kid.
And
so it's like growing up.
I was.
That's why I'm now it's different for us.
No.
That's why I think it's so different, because it's like me when I went away to school, like I had to learn how to get that shit on my own.
Now, granted, when I moved to Charlotte, because my situation was different. When I graduated high school, I didn't have no plan like that. I went to Wake Tech. If you live in North Carolina, you know what Wake Tech is. I went to Wake Tech. Did that for like half a year, and then I moved to Charlotte, and I graduated high school in 2015. Moved to Charlotte in 2015.
Damn.
I graduated in June. I moved to Charlotte in November. And it took me going on a vacation with my friends to Myrtle Beach for the summer. And my friend was just like, I'm going to this school in Charlotte. Like, you should come check it out. I was like, I ain't doing nothing. I need to figure out something. Might as well. Yeah, like, let me go ahead and move. And so I came down here for a few weeks. Then they turned me. I was coming here every weekend. If I didn't have to work, I was coming here. So I ended up moving here at 18 by myself. I don't even have a cousin in Charlotte. Like, I have no family members here.
Same.
I didn't start meeting people. I feel like not till recently. Like 4 years ago. And mind you, that's when me and my man started dating. Man, mind you, like I started college at the end of 2015, November. But real life didn't start happening to me until like 2018 when I graduated high school. That's when real life hit. But I moved to Charlotte with no family, nothing. Like, granted, my family lives 3 hours away, but no family.
That's why I feel like it's so different.
And I love it.
Like, I'm 15 hours away from my family. So it's like when I went to school, I already had to grow up. Like I feel like I was already going into adulthood. But like now, graduating college, and like now I'm really having like adult bills. Because college, I miss college. Not as a sense of like, oh, I miss partying and that. It's like college was a safety net.
There's no responsibility.
I was going to say, it's like you have so much freedom, but you ain't got shit to worry about.
Nothing. Like
you can do whatever you want to do, go home when you want to, do this when you want to, but you ain't got all the bills. You ain't got all of this, all of that. Like, you ain't got to get up and go to work every day. You can get up and go to class.
Yep.
I can get up and go to class. It ain't shit. So I would say after college, like, I got my first apartment. I started my, like, big girl job. So for me, it was like, okay, like, I'm really an adult. But I felt like my mom is so proud of me.
Yes. So, my mom is proud of me that I'm a teacher. Like,
that's a big accomplishment.
But it's like, I didn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do until 26, 25.
That's, yeah. Me and Cam are that's why I feel like your 25 is different from my 25. Because I feel like your 25 is probably like my 21.
Yeah.
Not saying that I had it all together, but it was just like, I just went to college, graduated, started my job. I'm doing this, doing that. I met my man like the summer I graduated from college. So I lived by myself for like 6 months. And then me and him started dating and was together and all this other stuff. So it wasn't bad. Like, moving into adulthood was not bad at all. I recommend college to everybody. College is the best thing ever.
Try college, please. Try it. Try it. Like, try it. I be telling my students that, like,
go to HBCU though.
Absolutely. I went to a college for progressive adults. Progressive professionals, meaning like everyone in my class had a full-time job.
Damn.
We all had to go to work after class, or we all are coming to class right out of work with our work clothes on.
You better than me.
Yeah. Like, that's how it was when I went to college. So, me and Nautica, we created our own college experience. Like, we was at all the college parties, but we didn't go to the college. We went there. We ended up getting into all the college parties because I had this group chat. I was in this group chat where it was like all the UNCC college students. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I got in, but I got in. I got in the group chat somehow, some way. And I lived in this apartment complex that had all of everybody that was in that chat in my complex.
That's how you got in.
That's how I got in.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I met so many people. Like, I might not talk to them no more or like that, but yeah, that's how I met everybody. But there's a really good question.
That was a good question.
This one says, what are some things that have made an impact in your life, good and bad?
I feel like everything impacts your life. Everything, every experience, every person you meet, everything you do impacts your life. Mm-hmm. I can't think of nothing specific. You got something specific?
Yeah.
What? Oh, shit. I'm nervous.
Let's get into it. So, good things that have impacted my life is having a good foundation, aka my beliefs, believing in God and my faith. And I ain't gonna lie, like, we can get into it later, but it was a point in time in my life where my faith got weary because I was going through so much stuff. But I recently learned that I'm a great storyteller. I always got a story, don't I?
How did you just learn that?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not going to say I don't think as highly of myself as I should, but...
You got imposter syndrome?
I think that's what I should call it. Mm-hmm. Because I be feeling like I'm regular, but I always got a story to tell.
Yeah.
But then I learned...
A testimony.
You better preach.
That's what it is.
I learned that how can I tell all these crazy stories about myself if I didn't go through them? How can I talk about my depression if I wasn't depressed? How can I talk about coming out of depression if I never was depressed? If I didn't go through it, if I didn't experience none of that? Funny stories, crazy stories, like just out of this world stories. Like, I just couldn't if I didn't go through that situation. My foundation for sure, and my family, and just like different experiences with my mom and my dad, and like even for bad, like not having a relationship with my biological dad, like that affects me too. Like that affects how I move, because honestly, y'all, at one point me and G was about to break up.
Girl.
And it wasn't even bad. He was more so like, if you don't unpack that and you keep taking it out on me, we can't be together because I ain't do nothing. He like, I ain't do nothing to you. All I said was we couldn't do something. Now you ready to die. Like, what?
No, but that stuff really affects you.
It does. And I didn't notice that until he said that to me. And I knew that was like my best friend. I couldn't lose my best friend. So I realized I needed to unpack it and figure out a way to fix that.
Oh my God, you know what that remind me of?
What?
Something recent. Like, literally, I was thinking about this when I was in the shower like 2 days ago.
You cried?
No. You know good at that well I cried.
I want Maddie to cry so bad.
So bad. I don't know why. But it was like let's say me, you, Jordan, whatever, we kicking it at the house, and Elijah there with like his cousin or something. Mm-hmm. And they'll be talking about something in the corner. You know how like I always come up to people and I'm like, y'all talking shit about me?
Me too. I'm like, what we talking shit about?
Yes, it's like I say that jokingly, but honestly, it's not a joke.
I'll be for real.
No, because it's like in the back of my mind, like I've been in so many friendships with people who like low-key don't like me, or low-key have some type of animosity about me, or like low-key be talking shit about me behind my back.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Maddie, I freaking love you. Like,
no, but Cam, like literally, I realized that like the other day, like I think it was last week.
Not me.
No.
Oh, okay. Say never me.
No, it was last week when Elijah's Line Brothers was here, and they was talking about something, but it was like me and my friends was walking ahead of them, and then him and his friends was walking behind us, and I had looked back and I seen them whispering, and they was talking about something they didn't want us to hear. And in my mind, I'm just like, damn, they talking shit about me. And I was like, because every time I say that to Elijah all the time, he be like,
I always say jokingly, but I'm never joking.
Yes, he be like, you always think somebody talking shit about you. And then literally in the shower, like a couple days ago, it made me realize I think that because I've always been in like friendships and stuff where like girls low key really be talking shit about you. And it's like I noticed it, but like at the moment I was low key desperate for friends, so I just didn't like say nothing about it.
I went through a period where like I didn't have no friends before Nautica.
Exactly.
Before Nautica,
I gotta tell my man that when I get home, because I forgot to tell him that. I came to that realization that that's why I be saying that. Because the shit that happens to you in your past really affects how you act now.
Absolutely. From a kid.
Literally. From a baby.
There's some things I could talk about that happened as a kid. I ain't even gonna bring it up because it's really gonna just set a lot of people on fire. You just gonna set on fire right now.
Please don't set me on fire.
No, not you.
I ain't trying to burn.
We done talking about family members.
Please, next topic. Mm-hmm. Next subject.
What's your favorite thing about being her? So, what's your favorite thing about being that girl? Maddie doesn't understand this, but Maddie is that girl.
Cam, you are that girl.
You are that girl.
We are them girls.
Period. I be feeling like sometimes we really be like them girls in Charlotte that's doing something. I don't never find no other girls in Charlotte that's doing what we do besides like one other person.
Who?
She's like really big. Red flags / signs to look out for in a man.
Ooh. Honestly, this might be a little controversial. But
okay,
I feel
that's
like
how we can start a conversation.
I feel like a red flag for me is if you don't have any female friends. Yeah.
Why?
I knew it was gonna be controversial just because
it's not even controversial.
No, know why? No, because like Elijah has a lot of female friends, and I love them. I respect them. I love them. He has a female best friend. People say all the time, like, "Oh, he has a girl best friend." Yes, and I love her. Like that doesn't bother me at all. Her name is Alexia. I don't know if you ever met her.
I thought it was somebody else, but never mind.
Who? Yeah, I was gonna say one of the twins.
They twins?
Nene and Ray Ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love them so bad. But no, he has like a female best friend. He has female friends. Like I love his like literally all of his female friends are cool as hell. But I just feel like it's a red flag if you don't have any female friends. Because why don't you have any female friends? Like, do you try to like? Is that the reason you ain't got no female friends? Like, why do you only have male friends?
I feel different about that because.
So how you feel?
I'm not saying that he don't need to have no female friends with like my man,
but you don't want your man to have no female friends.
It's not that.
So what is it?
It's not that at all. I swear to God, it's not. It's that. Shut up. Anyways, it's not that at all.
So what is it? We waiting.
I can't say it on Beyonce's internet.
Ooh,
I can't.
So do you not trust them or do you not trust your man?
I don't trust them.
So what's the problem if you trust
him? My man is very nice. She's very nice. And I had a situation for the reason why I don't do makeup no more.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so that plays a part in it.
But that's different. That's not his friend, though.
He was just being nice, though.
But, like, all of Elijah's female friends he's had before he knew me. So, like, what do I look like telling him, like, oh, you can't talk to these girls no more because I'm your girlfriend? What?
No, I never said that, though. I never said that.
But I'm saying he didn't know that girl before you. True. So he don't have no female friends?
He do. He got a few.
Who, T?
Nah, he got a T, of course. But T, his sister. T was around before me.
But I'm saying all of Elijah's female friends are sisters to him. Like, they would never try him. He would never. Well, I'm not even going to say never. Because, you know, anything can happen.
No, I think he got a few. But just I think he might have a few, but he might just be nervous to tell me because Gina, I'm little.
So it's you the problem. So you don't want him to have no female friends, like I said.
It's not even that.
Do you have male friends?
I do, but it's my coworker.
So does G know him?
Yeah.
Okay then. So why can't he have no female friends?
I don't know. Maybe because my coworker has a wife.
So he can have a female friend that has a husband?
Because I want to do couple things. I want to do married people things.
But you're not married.
It's going to lead us up there. Oh, my God. Next question.
I just feel like you just need... No, you didn't answer red flags.
Red flags in a man?
Yeah.
You don't have a car, a house, or a pot.
Come on. Next question, please.
What boundaries are most important to you? You want me to go first? Okay, my boundaries is, with my family. case my family's watching this, but I think all my family members know this.
Hey, family.
Hey, family. This is my friend Maddie. If you're not my mom or my dad, meaning the one and only Bishop, Dad. You cannot call me. You cannot call me at 6 a.m. The only two people, well, really, the only three people that's allowed to call me at 6 a.m. or earlier is my mama, my daddy, or my brother. Them three people that's allowed to call me, or like my friend. Like I remember one time Amber called me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like if the seven dwarfs call me at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna answer the phone, and G's gonna make his point to wake me up. Like call them back now, because why they calling you this late?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only, like, it's only something's wrong if they call me, because I'm the mom of the group. So my family knows, like, my boundaries are don't call me after 8 a.m. I mean, don't call me before 8 a.m. Sorry. Don't call me before 8 a.m.
That's it?
That's one of my boundaries. And don't call me if you're not trying to hold yourself accountable. If you know that we're having an issue, don't call me unless you're holding yourself accountable. You can call my mama all day. She'll talk to you. But don't call me if you're not trying to hold yourself accountable, because like some family members know of certain issues that's going on, and they know that the cycle that Camille is trying to break is sweeping things under the rug. And I think that's a big thing with families and having like older family members, because I'm the youngest on one side of the family. I'm the youngest. So sweeping things under the rug, I'm just not going to accept. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial. I'm not sweeping nothing under the rug. We're going to face it head on. And if you're not trying to face it head on, have a great day. I love you today.
Have a great day.
I wish you the best. But one thing I'm not doing is sugarcoating nothing, because I think everyone has learned now that Camille is just Camille. I'm going to be real. I'm just real. I'm a real friend, I'm a real daughter, and I'm a real sister. So if you're not ready to just keep it real with me and have a civil, real conversation, holding yourself accountable, because I hold myself accountable in everything. There's a lot of things that I'm working on myself on as a friend, as a sister, and as a daughter. So if I can take accountability and work on the things that I need to work on, I'm going to need people that's way older than me to do the same exact thing. Period.
The real tea.
That's the real tea. And I feel like a lot of family members might be watching this video, think they're gonna get the tea. You're not.
You're not.
You'll know when I'm posting some real tea. Okay? Period, point blank. How to not lose yourself in a relationship and avoid burnout. So how do you not lose yourself in a relationship? Me and Maddie are really good with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly,
because I think our men support us in what we do, because they really like it.
You need to just honestly get you a real man. If you're losing yourself in a relationship, that's not for you
at all.
Because I literally asked my man, when somebody sent me that question, I asked him the other day, I was like, do you feel like you still yourself, like even though you with me? Because I still encourage him to hang out with his friends. I don't have to be with him all the time. Like I still want him to be him. Like I want there to be an Elijah without Maddie. Maddie does not have to be there all the time. I don't want it to be like every time Maddie's somewhere, Elijah's there. Like, of course I want him there. I love being with him. I kick with him. That's my best fucking friend.
Period.
But
we pay bills together. We got to be cool.
Like, I'm fine with hanging out with Cam without him. Like,
but if we all hang out together, okay, cool.
Even better. But it's just like I do my own shit without him. He does his own shit without me. I just feel like people lose themselves when they don't already know who they are. So it's like once you get into that relationship, you just make it everything to you. And it's not supposed to be everything. It's literally just supposed to enhance you. It's just another side of you, another part of you.
Yep.
So just keep doing what you was doing before. Like your friends, of course you ain't going to have as much time with your friends as you did before. But if you were still calling them every day, call them once a week. Of course you can't talk every single day. You with your man. You got a man. Like you in a relationship. Like people need to understand you don't have the time that you did before. Just make time. Make time for people.
I feel like, for example, me and Maddie, our boundary, not even our boundary, Maddie's boundary is like she don't want to talk every day. Not even every day. If we're going to talk, it needs to be with intention.
Please.
What are we talking about before we call me? We're not sitting on the phone. So
call me.
For example, we talked on the phone day before yesterday, but it was like about, I call her like, okay, what you doing? Blah, 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 I'm at work, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. All right, this is what we're going to be filming on. This is blah, blah, blah. Okay, are you doing okay? We talk a little bit in between about personal stuff. But me and Maddie have more intentional conversations when we're together. Mm-hmm. That's why it's taking so long for us to film this video.
Like, I don't do no, oh, what you doing? Oh, nothing. Now we just sitting there in silence for 20 minutes while I'm doing
I have a friend for that. I got 2 friends for that. It's not Maddie. But that don't mean me and Maddie are not cool. I respect her boundaries, and we're just more intentional about what we're doing.
I don't even do that with my man. If y'all ever heard me on the phone with my man, like literally we'll be on the phone.
They be like, what you doing? Oh. You want Chipotle? You want Chipotle?
Like literally, it's like, okay, you ain't talking about nothing. Bye. Because why are we just sitting on the phone? Mm-hmm. Like, I love you. We got friends. I can't wait till I see you. But like, you ain't talking about shit. Why are we sitting on the phone? You wasting my minutes. why are we sitting on the phone?
I have friends for that.
Got my phone dying for what?
Yeah. All right.
Next question.
How do you deal with friend favoritism?
Oh yeah, that is what I was talking about. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I've gotten to a point of peace in my life to where I really just don't give a fuck. Okay. Like, before it used to bother me a lot. Like, oh, well, I wouldn't even say, I feel like you just need to get some new friends, honestly. Because the old friends I used to have, it was friend favoritism to a point to where it was like they would do stuff without me.
Mm-hmm. You felt the way?
Yeah, because it was like, it would be stuff that I could do too. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like, you ever like been invited on a trip just so that the trip could be cheaper for everybody else?
Oh, no.
Well, I don't mean that specifically, but I mean like you're just like the extra friend. Like, this is like the friend. No, I mean like this is the friend group, and then you're like the extra friend. Mm-mm. Well, that's how it was.
I'm the friend that I bring all my friends together. If I know that only me and Maddie like doing YouTube, I'm only gonna talk to Maddie about doing YouTube. I'm not gonna talk to somebody else in our friend group about doing YouTube, because they don't do that. The only 2 people that do social media and YouTube is me and Maddie. All of our other friends will literally delete everything and be perfectly fine. Me and Maddie will be like, girl, I got some money to make. Well, okay. I can't delete this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just have to take a break, but I'm not deleting it at all. I'm sorry. I can't.
So you don't think there's no favoritism in our friend group?
No. I think certain friends talk to certain people about certain stuff.
I think it's definitely some favoritism.
Sometimes I feel like certain friends don't come to us about stuff because we just gonna hold them accountable. The day after, it's long. Okay. Yeah. The day after Maddie's birthday, she sent out a whole list while she was mad at each friend.
Yes.
I said, Big Cam, she ain't make the list.
Because when I feel some type of way, I have to tell people. Like, it's not oh, you know what you did,
Literally, no. I'm sure Maddie was still hung over.
I'm telling y'all what the fuck because you're grown as hell, you know what you did. But you probably think, oh, she ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know, like, it's cool. Like, we still cool. No, bitch, we're not cool. This is what the fuck you did. And this is how I feel about it. And this is how I'm going to move because of it. Like, I'm going to tell you.
Literally, the next day, Maddie called out every person of the 7 doors except for me. I said, and then here go me with my smart mouth.
I'm so bad on my birthday.
Here go me with my smart mouth.
I forgot about that.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't on the list, so happy birthday.
You wasn't on the list. Jolea wasn't on the list.
That's it. I did what I needed to do.
I think it was just y'all 2. Diamond wasn't even here, so she wasn't on the list. Mm-hmm. But everybody else was on the fucking list.
With a paragraph.
Whoa.
I was scrolling to make sure I won't even
I was like, I love y'all. I do. I'm so happy y'all spent my birthday with me, but y'all pissed me the fuck off, and this is how. This person you did this.
When, where, how, why. She really put their name and put a whole paragraph underneath it, what you did and why she's mad at you.
I'm very much a type A type of person. I'm very organized. I gotta put it all out in a form so that you
literally, I was waking up in the morning like, Maddie, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. You talking about this?
Because y'all wouldn't be able to sit right if I didn't let y'all know. Because y'all know, they knew what they did. But just thought the shit was cool. No, that shit pisses me off.
Mental health journeys, ups and downs.
You can go first.
Because Maddie don't talk about it.
What you mean?
You don't.
I feel like I'm a very... How is my mental health? I feel like, honestly,
scale of 1 to 10. You can do it like that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my mental health is at a 9. Because I'm not going to say it's perfect, but I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life.
That's good.
Because I feel like I'm in control of my life. I don't accept shit in my life. Like, when things are bad for me, I just let them go. Mm-hmm. Before, I used to be a very, not even timid. Like, I used to just be, like, very, I don't know. It's like, since moving away from home and, like, making my own friends, choosing my own family, I'm able to, like, control my environment and what I deal with and who I deal with and how I deal with them. But it's like in high school, it's like, okay, I'm going to this school. I know these same people. These are my same friends. Nothing wrong with them. Like, they ain't do nothing to me. But it's just like, looking back, it's just like, I could have had so much more. But it's like, now I control everything that goes on in my life. Mm-hmm. If I don't want you in my life, you're gone. You out of there. Yeah. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. If I don't want to deal with somebody, I'm not dealing with them. So yeah, I'm very happy. I love my life. So I feel like my mental health is at a 9.
That is really good. I was so depressed.
So what's changed between then and now? Are you still depressed?
I don't speak that over my life anymore.
Period. Because words are powerful.
Yeah, I don't speak that over my life anymore. I don't. I can't and I won't. Because I know that at the end of the day, there's so much more life for me to live.
You ain't even lived half of your life.
Thank you. I've only lived a quarter.
Literally.
A quarter plus a year.
So what you rate your mental health on a scale from 1 to 10?
A 7.
A 7?
Mm-hmm.
A 7 is good.
Really a 6 though. 6.5. 6.5.8.
6.5.8.
And I really only rated that because Chris passed away. Okay. And that really affected, that didn't just affect me, it affected my partner. It affected my whole household. So it's like I'm living in that. And it's
and just to piggyback on that, just like your access before about living with your significant other, you have to deal with everything. Mm-hmm. Anything that goes on with them goes on with you because they affect you. Yep.
And, Chris and G have been best friends since little kids.
Forever.
And I wish I would have been able to experience that friendship of having a best friend from when I was a toddler.
Diapers.
To almost in my 30s. Like, that's crazy. Like,
that is crazy.
Mind you, there's a group of them that have been best friends since they was so little. Mm-hmm. I think that's such a blessing to have a friend that you've had for 30 plus years. That's crazy. I would love to experience that. But everyone's journey is different. We're going to experience that
in like 20-something years.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think that's crazy. And I think it's still a blessing, though, because you got to experience that person from little to growing up to now.
Literally all phases of their life.
Absolutely. So I think my mental health is at like a what I say?
6.5.8.
Yeah.
Not a real number, but that's what you said.
Mm-hmm. The decimal. I think it's that only because, I've really been helping him through a grieving process. And at the end of the day, that was my brother, so I'm still grieving as well.
Yeah.
But I handle it differently because they were way closer than me and him at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. That's his best friend. That and just really finding myself this year. That's crazy. Turning 26. Like, I really figured out what I wanted to do. Yeah. I went through a lot of stuff. That's why I say, like, I have a testimony, a story, all of that. I always got a story to tell. It could be something small. It could be something that happened yesterday. I got a funny story to tell. It might not be funny to me, but it's funny to you. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to encourage you. And it's going to keep you going through the next day.
And that's why they say check on your strong friends. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you know how to compartmentalize.
I just vibe. That's all.
No, you know how to compartmentalize.
I do really well.
If I was to dump on you, you'd be like, all right, cool. You would take it, toss it out.
I'll put it in the dump pile.
Yeah. If I want to talk to you about it, you'll go back and pick it up. Be like, okay, you remember this? You want to talk? Are we talking about this or
no? I really think the thing is, this why I really went to therapy in the first place, but I stopped going because I didn't like my therapist. I need to get a new one. But I know that it's something wrong with me in my brain.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with you.
No, but listen, it's something wrong with me in my brain that I don't remember trauma. It's like a trauma response for me to delete shit from my memory.
Ooh, that's a lot.
No, for real. Like, if you ask me, like, let's say
What
me and
happened when
Elijah
you was 7 years old?
No, like just like anything in life. Like if you ask me, like I think that's why I don't really like care or like give a fuck or like whatever the case is. Like with my actual biological father, because it's like I don't remember it. I just don't. I don't care to know. Or
Sometimes
like if you
I
ask
wish
me,
I could be like that.
or if you ask me anything about like my ex, anything we went through, I couldn't tell you. I just know it wasn't good. But I couldn't tell you an argument we had. Like if me and Elijah got into an argument and he'd be like, give me examples of this, this, and that. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Like when people do bad shit to me, or like when something bad happens in my life, I just delete it from my memory.
And sometimes I wish I could be like that because I remember
I feel like that's why I don't blow up. Because it doesn't build up.
Not me.
Because it disappears.
I remember I ain't gonna put my family business out like that, but I remember everything that has happened to me.
I don't remember shit.
I remember everything. That's all I'm gonna say. I remember my dad I remember the reasoning why my biological dad didn't come to my graduation. Some bullshit. But I remember that. That's something you probably would be like, oh, forget.
For sure.
No, I didn't forget that. That was 2017, 2018. I remember like a lot of different I remember a lot. Like, I don't forget. That's why I hold people accountable. You don't remember what you did to me back then? Let's go back that way because I can't move up. I can't move forward if you don't take accountability what you did to me because it's like at the end of the day I didn't ask to be born. You made me. My mama takes accountability for every single thing. That's why I respect her so much.
I forget everything.
I can't forget nothing. I forgive, but I don't forget.
That's why what we were just talking about when you said that I was the only person you told besides one other person so long to remember because I forget shit.
Yeah. We had a whole, like, damn.
I feel like that's why I be so happy.
Me and Maddie had like almost an hour-long conversation about that because she was just like, Cam, why would you do that? Why would you even think about doing that?
I only have space in my mind and my heart for the good shit. Like,
that's what I want. I desire to be like that.
But that's not
feel like
good.
That's why. But I feel like that's why you are as far as you are. I really do.
I just feel like it's just no point. Like, what am I upset and stressing about some shit I can't change for? It is what it is.
Honestly, my first time being real about a lot of things that's like unpacking for like what's to come for me and Maddie. Like our next podcast or our next girl talk is going to be like.
You gonna have a guest?
Yeah. Our next guest is our boyfriends.
That's gonna be a lot.
I still got questions for that.
Whoo, Jesus.
So our next girl talk will be with our significant others.
So couples talk.
So y'all tune in for that. But I definitely appreciate everyone for tuning in. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe to Maddie's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe
turn
again.
Your post notifications on.
Yeah, turn your post notifications on, you guys. Comment more of what you want to hear about next. So our next talk will be about relationships because we are both in very healthy relationships.
Very healthy.
Again, comment, like, and subscribe. And we love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much to Maddie for...
This was fun.
Friends help friends.
I'm ready for the next one.
Me too. Yes.
Get this video to 100,000 views right now. Get it to 10K likes. Share this video with your mama, your auntie, your cousin, your brother's girlfriends, neighbors, dogs, walker, all of them. Everybody.
The dog walker?
The dog walker.
Dang. Okay.
The mailman, airdrop it. You in the mall, airdrop it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys made it to the end. If you guys made it to the end, I want you to comment a heart down below because that means you really love us.
No, a heart is too easy. Comment something else. Comment the duck emoji. If you made it this far.
A duck? I don't even know what emoji that is.
It's a duck.
Okay.
I feel like a heart is too easy.
Why is it a duck though? We ain't no ducks. Fuck.
So what's another emoji?
A heart. Because
a heart is too easy. Somebody could be watching this halfway through and just comment a heart because they love us.
We saying this at the end, Maddie.
But I'm saying
the video over.
But I'm saying somebody could be 10 minutes into the video and comment a heart just because they love us. A duck, ain't nobody gonna randomly comment a duck. They only gonna comment a duck if we told them to comment the duck because they seen it at the end. Comment the damn firefighter. It's a firefighter emoji. It's a firefighter emoji. Comment a bear. Is that better?
Comment a fire truck. I'm cool, firefighter.
You Red Lives Matter.
I mean, my apartment did almost catch on fire that day.
And that old firefighter did help you.
He did.
Firefighter Lives Matter.
So,
that is true. I be watching 911 and 911 Lone Star, so firefighters do matter. I used to want to be a firefighter. Did you know that?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. God be doing his thing, y'all.
He
for real.
did his big one.
God does his big one, and we appreciate y'all because honestly, we wouldn't be here without God.
Literally.
We wouldn't be sitting here talking to each other without God. I wouldn't have said what I said in the beginning of the video if I didn't feel... I honestly felt this about what I said earlier about the quote. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't I felt that like 2 days ago.
This video is about to do so good. You know that?
I hope it do.
It will.
I know it will.
I'm excited.
What you say, faith is hotter than mustard seed.
This big.
Literally, like, this big.
That's all you need.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
We will see y'all in the next Girl Talk.
We're going to see y'all in the next Girl Talk, so comment down below. Part 3, until we get a name.
Until we get a name. Girl Talk Part 3.
We love y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.